Numerology is a tool that can be used to understand messages and synchronicities that we don't understand at first glance. Sometimes numbers pop up in our lives and we are not sure where they come from or what they mean. Using numerology and the collected information of what singular and sequence numbers mean, we can find out truths about ourselves. Numerology is used not only to understand our world, but it can be used as a tool to understand your personal life. With that being said, numerology is a broad spectrum collection of ideas. It is up to the individual to parse out and understand what the symbolism means to them on an individual scale. It is important that you put your own spin on the information given. If you are receiving or seeing numbers all the time, it is happening to you specifically, that means that only you can really understand and interpret the meaning. Numerology is a personal science. It can tell you about many things in your life. In a way, there's a prerequisite to using numerology. You have to be truthful to yourself. Being authentic to your desires, vices, and truths will help you to get the most out of numerology. Being authentic to yourself is the only way you're going to get the most out of the information of angel numbers, number sequences, and spirit guide messages. The interpretation of numbers is also up to the viewer. 1111, for instance, is generally about spiritual ascension, but has been known to individually affect people's lives differently. Another reason is that you want to be authentic because numbers repeat. If you're not being true to yourself and what the message means to you, you might have to repeat the lesson, and in doing so, you're going to see the number repeat again. This is why it is important to not take the exact meaning of the numbers, but instead, take the meaning and apply the messages to yourself and your personal life. Numerology is about you. It is about connection with yourself and using messages received as a lesson to shape and craft your future. Within numerology, there's the law of attraction. Oftentimes, we're not actually receiving a message directly from our spirit guides or our angels, but instead it is ourselves asking for a message and receiving advice. Even if you're not getting the message you wanted, you have to be open with yourself and the meaning of the message. Your higher self can send messages in the forms of numbers as well. Your higher self is your future projection giving you advice. In essence, it is your more enlightened self. This is why it is important that you understand what numerology is and how it is beneficial to know the meanings. This is why it is important that you understand what numerology is, why it's beneficial to know the meanings, and how you can change your life through understanding messages that are coming from you. Numerology can give you advice about your character, your personality, and about your life as a whole. Numerology is not just based on your birth date and your name, but your full name, life path number, and any repeating number sequences can actually tell you about yourself. Your birth name is probably the most important name in your numerology chart, but also a nickname that is used more than your own name can be studied to reveal things about yourself. Your life path number is a number that tells you, through your main name, your opportunities, challenges, and lessons you will come to know during your life. Your numerology chart reveals your potential, your strengths, your weaknesses. Using numerology is a good way to understand the directions that your life can take and what lessons need to be learned in order to progress towards your truth in life. Numerology can pop up in your life in various ways. It can be from seeing repeating numbers, taking an interest in your life path, or even receiving or seeing visions of numbers. Numerology is universal, and its main aim is to make a global understanding of what certain numbers mean to people, places, and things. People that study numerology study the symbolism of numbers. What is important about numerology is that you take the broad description of what energy the number embodies and apply them to yourself. Even though numerology is global, it is supposed to be for the individual. Making sure that you are authentic to yourself is going to help with your ability to understand and properly apply the energy that comes from seeing numbers. Of course, with everything, there is a shadow side. With numerology, the main problem that people face is that it is used as a way to not actually open up and be truthful with themselves. Instead, it is used as a way to spiritually bypass and avoid confrontation. Numerology is not the end-all be-all. It is only a tool that is handy when you need advice or are struggling with something. Like all great tools, it should be used with caution and not disregarded. Give value to yourself and your life, and use numerology when you need guidance. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in numerology, I'd recommend checking out my other videos. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, have a great day.